What is up, everyone? How's it going? Thanks for coming out to another episode of the Thunderdome. I was gonna cancel this show today, but I decided to do it a little bit earlier. I got a Rams game coming on at 12, so definitely got to watch that. How's everyone doing out there? Hope you guys are all doing well. Eric, what's up, brother? How's it going? Hope all is well. Drive safe. Sammy, what's going on? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Everyone else, hope you're all doing good. You guys ready for the playoffs? Who you watching and rooting for? Let's see, oh, actually, I got it on here. I'll have to throw it up in a bit. Let me see, actually. We got it so small I can't even see it. It's the Texans at the Chiefs. And then we got the Commanders at the Lions. We got the Rams at the Eagles. And we got the Ravens at the Bills. I think on the first game, I'm pretty sure, I think the Chiefs are probably going to win that one. I think the Lions, they'll end up taking the Commanders. And then the Rams, I know we're going to beat the Kegels. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be a bloodbath, but there's going to be feathers all over that field. I'll tell you that right now. And then for the Bills, I think the Bills are going to end up taking that game. If anybody wants to throw some picks up in there just for the hell of it, there's no prizes or nothing, but just to see how many picks you get right. But yeah, going to be some good games. We got I didn't get to get it all printed up and everything, but last week we had, where's it at? So I came in out of 5 games, I got all 5 right. Ken, he got 3 of the games right. John, he got 3 of the games right. And then Will got 2 of the games right. So you guys did a pretty good job on that. Hey Zeus, what's going on, bro? Hope all is well. Thanks for coming out. Member of the RWO. My first game today is Kansas City and Texas at 4:30 our time. Oh, nice. Who do you think is going to win that one, Sammy? I think Kansas City probably end up winning it, but no way, Eric. No way. Are you an Eagles fan, Eric? John, what's up, brother? How's it going? Hope all is well. Feeling like hell today. Head, chest cold, coughing up a storm. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope you get better, man. That sucks. I'm still sick from, what was it, January 1st actually is when I got sick. I was feeling a little weird a couple days before that, but I actually got the flu on the 1st, and then we're the 18th day or whatever. And I'm still kind of feeling under the weather. Not as bad, but feeling a little shitty. Just like congested, trying to, like, at first I couldn't really taste, man. Like, I'd be eating or drinking and couldn't taste my food, and now I'm getting my taste back, but it's still kind of congested. Constantly having to blow my nose and all that shit. Rams aren't on Sunday, they're today. They play at 12 o'clock today. Well, 12 o'clock Pacific time, but so your time I think would be 3 o'clock. Going for Texans, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you never know. They might pull through and win that game. What's up, James B? How's it going? Hope all is well. got to roll out with the little ones. Wanted to pop in and say what's up. No problem. Have a good one, Jesus. Enjoy your day with the kids and all that, man. The family. Stay safe. Stay strapped. Don't get clapped. What I do when I got a runny nose, not to be funny, but I stick tissues up my nose. Yeah, it definitely helps, doesn't it? You ain't got to keep blowing your nose. It's like a tampon ready to go. Just boom. For sure. So how's everybody's projects going? You guys got anything going, or any snakes coming in, anything like that? I got something special coming in here in about a week or so, so I'm super stoked on that. In fact, I got to call and get the snake paid off and everything. Probably, actually not next week, probably the week after I'll have it. In fact, I won't say everything that's in it, but I do have it's hypo and orange dream, so sitting out one more season. Yeah, I didn't actually, I did a couple breedings this last year, but nothing worked out, so I didn't have anything going. This year I plan on getting some stuff locked up and should have a couple nice good clutches, so stoked on that. I can't wait. Got some nice projects I'm looking at. A couple adult females I got too that I'm looking at getting, so need to get those ordered in as soon as I get the extra cash and get this one paid off. One at a time, right? What's up, Eric?
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much, brother. Just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know how good the signal's going to be on driving, so it might be in and out.
Oh, okay, no worries. How you doing today?
Sick of this weather.
Right.
And it's a lot easier than me trying to type while driving, so.
True.
But,
Definitely.
yeah, your Rams are going to lose, just so you know.
That's not happening.
I'm not an Eagles fan, but it's still a Pennsylvania team, so, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good game, man. It's going to be a bloodbath for sure.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that game, man. I'm stoked on it. I mean, hey, you know what? It's NFL, right? It could go either way. Never know what's going to happen, but yeah, I have faith in my team.
Hey, it's good to have faith in something, but it ain't going to do no good.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What team you like?
I'm a Steelers fan, but, you know, they kind of aren't doing the best.
Yeah, I'm surprised, honestly, you guys lost, man. I thought you guys are a good team, so I was pretty sure you guys were going to make it further this year.
Yeah. I don't know how we lost to fucking Ohio.
Yeah, exactly.
Over the lost at Browns. Come on.
Yeah, that was like us losing to the Bears. Like, man, how did we do that?
So I had to cheer for the next best thing.
Yeah, there's something I was going to say, and I fucking forget. Something about the Steelers. Oh, my dad, he's a diehard Rams fan, but he does go for the Steelers too. Roots for him.
Wait, he's a Browns fan?
No, he's a Rams fan.
Oh, I thought you said Browns fan. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
No, he's a diehard Rams fan, but he does root for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't claim it, you know, like, oh, that's my team, but he does root for you guys. That's kind of a second team, if you will, I guess.
Yeah. I never thought about that, who my second team would ever be. I mean, I'm just rooting for the Eagles because, you know, right now, only other PA team, but I can't really say I'm a huge Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't hear you say what you have coming in.
So I got a Orange Dream Hypo coming in, but I got another Kodom in there too.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just not popping out with that, what I'm saying, what it is yet. So yeah, it's going to be something nice to add into my projects. It's really going to kind of separate that a little more, you know.
Yeah, I got a
Kind
few
of,
things coming from Ashley, and wait, where do I got things coming from? I got Ash coming from Ashley. I got a snake coming from Dylan, and a snake coming from Carlos over at Elevated.
oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I picked up that Cypress Mojave Stranger that Puzzle Girl.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because Dylan got me a Puzzle Boy coming, so I'm like, right.
But that'll be nice, though. Some
I mean, for
stranger
the
in there.
price, yeah. Stranger, hopefully she proves that puzzle. If not, it's still going to be a badass combination. And I'll just add her into the Tri-Stripe project too.
Yeah, exactly. What's the, what is it, 66% or?
It said pasta. I don't know if it's. I think it's a 50%.
Oh, shit. Hopefully it works out in your favor.
Yeah, it's
Do
not
you,
not a huge deal. I mean, having a fourth or fifth stranger ain't bad.
yeah. Do you already got some puzzle stuff going or? Think we might have lost Eric a little bit.
All right, I'm back.
Sweet.
Yeah, I went in a dip, but it doesn't hurt to have a couple strangers, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Stranger's something I want to add in my collection too. I think I've got, I don't know, there's probably about 7, maybe 10 more genes that I want to add in my collection, but right now I'm probably looking at adding maybe like 3 to 4. If I can, you know, always trying to get that snake that's maybe got a couple of those genes in there so I don't have to buy as many. Plus, it's going to be a lot better odds.
Yeah, I got 2 more genes I want to add. Pip Stalkers has both of them, so.
Nice. Any Desert Ghost in there? Or?
Oh, I got DG already. So,
That's
oh
that's
wait,
one of the genes I got to add
John.
is DG.
Yeah, I got. Oh, this mine's Hess now. I think about it.
Nice, John. You got any breedings going right now? Pairings going?
Yeah, I'm working on making some more black xanthics stuff. Everything. Well, hopefully, heck clown. What else am I
Nice.
doing? And if my mahogany hidden G Wumba clown gets his ass in gear, I'm gonna go for blackhead mahogany hidden G Wumba clown combos and mahogany hidden G Wumba stranger clown combos.
Nice. Hell yeah. What's up, Brave? Thanks for coming out. Hope all is well. Good morning.
But he's not being too cooperative just yet.
Not wanting to do anything, huh?
No, I got him in an auction that for honestly dirt cheap, proven breeder male. I got him at the beginning of October. He still has yet to eat for me. He still has yet to breathe for me.
Damn.
I mean, like I understand it. It's not the guy's fault. Proven breeder males like stuff might happen. I understand that, but damn, just at least like a female if you're gonna starve yourself to death.
Hey, come on, man. Do something for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not gonna watch and see here. What road is it? But that's one of these.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a couple breedings going, but I'm still waiting for a couple more females to get to size. So I probably got a few more months out. And it sucks too because we've had rain like maybe 2-3 times this year, and that's it. So I mean, yeah, I could still breed them. That's not really going to stop. I still got to get the size going, but it'd just be nice to have it, you know,
Yeah,
get them going during that rainy season. Hopefully it rains too, man. Help out LA, man. All those fires burning over there.
yeah, that shit sucks.
Did you see like a lot of, I was watching YouTube, man, and they got so many cars. Like these guys had old classic cars that burnt down and shit.
Them insurance companies are hating them policies right now.
Yeah, they're actually, I don't think they're covering them. At least, I don't know, maybe their car insurance might, but I know like on the houses, they stopped a lot of the insurance like a few months prior to those fires.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah, like a lot of people are getting screwed, and it's like, damn, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, because like it's not their fault,
Yeah,
and
and it's not
they just lost everything. And yeah, fucking insurance
exactly.
companies.
Yeah, it's like somebody's been paying your insurance this whole time, and then just for you to sit there and screw them over like that, I don't get it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully there's something they can do and get figured out.
yeah, exactly. Hopefully, hope the best for them. And it like what sucks is that's going to jump everybody's insurance up too. In fact, we just got a thing that car insurance is going up. But like I don't know, they said something in a letter like it's going up for a month or two, and then they're going to drop it back down. So I don't know what they're doing. And it's kind of shitty because I was getting ready to get some house insurance and everything, renter's insurance.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if they're if they're gonna be doing insurance, or if it's just if they are giving I'm sure imagine it's gonna go up in price. So definitely worth having though. What I'm trying to figure out is I hope like you could get insurance on your snakes. I don't know if they would cover that. You know what I mean? In a fire or anything.
Some people can. I think you'd have to keep a lot of proof and like trackable receipts
Pictures and all that good stuff.
somehow, just to prove like purchase receipts and stuff like that, and a way to track and from who. That's like a reputable business. I think there's a way to cover some animals because I know some people that get pet insurance on other stuff like horses and stuff like that. So why couldn't you?
Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is an animal, horse too.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those horses, man, those things, I mean, if it's just a regular horse, yeah, you're probably talking 5, 10, 20 grand. But then like some of those people got them show horses and race horses. Them things are so damn expensive.
Yeah.
Like I used to work at it was called Western Milling, and they got a couple names, but it's Western Milling. And they had like there's a place Clovis that's like maybe about 45 minutes an hour from here, and the whoever made up the food there, because we have like medicines and different shit, well they mixed it up, and the horses there's some things that you can't give certain animals that'll kill them or mess them up, and they mixed up the wrong food. And when it was a place in Clovis, they got like a lot of people take their race horses and all that shit there and take care of them. Well, they had like $1 million horses, and there was like, what was it? I can't remember if it was like 13 or 30. I think it was maybe like 30 horses altogether got messed up, but they were having like seizures and shit, man. And a lot of them died. So they ended up getting sued for like, it was like a $500 million, like about 400, $500 million they sued them for. Ended up winning that lawsuit. It's like, damn, man, I wouldn't want to be responsible for all that shit.
No, that would suck. Give me 1 second. The kid's getting in.
Sounds good. I'll try to get my insurance in my snake room. I got turned down. Oh man, that sucks, Sammy. I'm wondering if there's a different insurance company though that maybe you could go through to get insurance on there. That would be awesome. Maybe call around and check. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call if I get when I call, if they say they don't, I'm just going to keep calling and check out different insurance companies, see if I could get something. Because man, it'd be nice to have all your stuff covered. Because I mean, shit, as you know, we all spend a lot of money on these snakes, so quite a bit. I couldn't imagine losing my collection, man. Just even having a smaller collection, that would kill me.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to think about rebuying everything over again.
No.
Not even just the animals, all the supplies.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, all this, just the supplies alone is enough, man. All your racks and everything, your thermostats and all that, and then you throw the snakes on top of that. And a lot, I mean, like the stuff, all your snakes you got, there's a reason why you got them. It's stuff that you really love. You know, you found that nice looking snake, and it's like, okay, well, it's got these genes that I've really been looking at and I really need, and this is going to help me get to where I need, you know, to excel and everything.
Yep.
Man, I'd lose my mind. Like even right now, just it would probably cost me just to replace everything that I have at least $15,000, and that's not a huge collection, but that's $15,000 that I don't have.
I don't even want to think about it.
No, not at all, man. Not one bit. You know, and that's the thing too. Like with these LA fires, that's one thing. I'll probably even get more into it next week, but um, that's one of the things that I. What's up, Nikki? How's it going? Hope all is well. Thanks for coming out. With these LA fires and everything, it's something that I was thinking about. Like, you need to have that plan and have stuff set up in case anything ever happens. Like in your reptile room, maybe have, you know, we always got those tubs and stuff to put a snake in or a few snakes, whatnot, rats.
Yep.
It'd be best just to have those tubs ready, set in there. So if anything happens, man, you could just grab your snakes and just start throwing them in a tub. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Just get them in there, throw that lid on, get the hell out.
Yep. I got a few tubs in there. If push comes to shove, like, I mean, all the ball pythons can go in the tub together for right now. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll figure out what's male, female, what genes is in it later. As long as you get your stuff safe, man, just slap them in there quick.
Yep.
Maybe have a couple fire extinguishers if, you know, maybe you need to try to, maybe you can't put out the whole fire, but if you could sit there and kind of back that fire off a little bit to give you a little more time.
Yep. That's also the nice thing about social media stuff and like Instagram and posting images whenever you can grab stuff, because right there you have photo history of like who's who, even if something like that happened.
Exactly. Yep. That's true. That would be smart.
Although I don't have a single animal that's got the same genetics in it altogether, they're all different, so it would be hard for me to tell.
Right.
Which is weird because you figure some people usually have one or two with damn near identical genetics in their collections.
Yep.
That must be a weirdo.
That's right. Make sure you hit that like button.
Nope, I ain't clicking that like button. I clicked it about 20 minutes before this started.
I know you were one of the first ones in.
Yeah. Well, I seen you shared the link and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm driving, and I'm like, I just want to see what these guys are doing. And then, you know, I seen, you know, nobody else is hopping on. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll hop on, but, you know, if I cut in and out, I just have to refresh and come back in because I'm driving out in the middle of nowhere to get the kids. And, because let's be honest, like, it's not bad going live, this and that, but it really helps whenever you have somebody else on the stream with you that at least talk or bounce ideas from.
Exactly. It does help a lot. Like, it's hard to come. I've probably ran the show like 4 or 5 times solo. A couple of times people did come in after 20 minutes, but then there was a few times that I just ran it the whole time, and it does make it a lot harder trying to sit there and think of stuff and all that. When you have that other person, like you said, to pop ideas in your head, it helps a lot. So I'm definitely glad you jumped on, because I don't know how long I would have made it on this show.
It just helps with the flow.
It does. It helps a lot with the flow. And it sucks too, because like I said, there was a few things I was wanting to talk about, and so I guess I could have kind of brought those things up, but still.
You can still bring some of them up if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, man. It was just kind of frustrating the other day, like when that comment that I left in the chat that you seen when that guy was sitting there trying to tell me that a snake will stop growing, won't grow anymore if it's in too small of an enclosure. And it's like, well, for one, I don't suggest
Okay.
keeping like an animal in a small enclosure as it is. You want as much room for that snake or that reptile. But don't sit here and tell me that a snake is going to stop growing in an enclosure just because that enclosure is too small. If you keep feeding that animal, it's going to keep growing.
Definitely. And that was
Like,
funny. I like when people believe that stuff.
yeah, like because I had when I was a kid, my first snake. Okay, so I was 10 when I got my first snake. It was a boa. My second snake was an albino Burmese python. She was like 3.5 foot when I got her. Back then in the 80s and 90s was a lot different. We didn't have all these like cages and different stuff unless you built them. So the only thing I had was a tank. It was an 80-gallon tank. Well, she was in something smaller than that. And I ended up getting her an 80-gallon, and she kept growing. She got to 14 foot. Now, I don't suggest keeping her in that. She needed something bigger, and eventually I got something built. Luckily my dad did construction, and because my parents were separated, so I ended up taking my Burm over to my dad's and got a cage built. But that snake was 14 foot growing inside that 80-gallon tank and didn't stop. Like, you can't sit there and tell me, dude, with my 33 years experience, fucking what can or can't happen. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and, act like I know everything, because I don't. There's still a lot of stuff that I could still learn. But, come on, man. I don't know. It just gets frustrating when you have people out there spreading false information. What'd you say, Eric?
There's always room to learn, no matter how long you've been doing something.
Exactly. Without a doubt.
Can you hear me?
I could. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could sit here and be doing this for 50, 60 years, and you're still going to learn something. Maybe not every day, but you are going to learn. There's so much that we could still learn about these snakes.
Yep. Yeah, whenever I seen you post that, I just started laughing to myself. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, this freaking idiot's over here trying to argue with me, man. Hey, Eric, I think you're the one actually that brought this up maybe like 4, 5, 6 months ago. I was thinking about this the other day. I think you brought up the fact that there was it was Justin Kabelka. He was there was something, somebody was arguing with him on Facebook about something. I don't know if that was you or not, or if it was somebody else.
It might have been somebody else, because I don't do a lot of Facebook stuff at all.
Oh, okay, it was somebody else then. Yeah, I forget who it was. I was watching one of the shows, or I don't know, something. I don't know if it was Key's show, and they were somebody had brought up the fact that this guy was arguing with Justin Kabelka in a Facebook group, and it's like, dude, do you even know who you're arguing with? Like, come on now.
Hey, I mean, don't get it wrong. There's times that he could be wrong too.
Yeah. In all fairness, that is true.
Because even though he leads on, like, because the collection's so big and this and that, like making morphs and stuff like that, and he knows a lot. But like if he says there's not much that left for him to learn either, then he's a liar. But like, yep. I think he's even said that he's still learning stuff too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, and that's the
genetics popping up.
What'd you say?
Especially with all the new genetics popping up, there's no way you can't continue to learn.
Yeah, exactly. That is true. There's all kinds of stuff popping up. So, I mean, you could think of something on this or that, and it's not like, and that's the thing. I try my best when I put information out there. I try to make sure that I do know what I'm talking about on it, or if I'm not 100%, I try to at least put that out there, like, hey, I believe this is how it is or whatnot. I try not, as much as possible, not to put shit out there that's not true. And like I said, if I don't know, I will, hey, I'm not positive or whatnot. So.
Yeah. And it's hard to be accurate all the time. Or
It
know
is.
a lot of stuff.
And like you said, especially with the genetics, I mean, there's a lot that I do know and I've read. I'll look up genes. Okay, what does this gene do? What does it change? How does it act? And there's a lot of times I forget some of that shit. Somebody will, oh, what's this gene do? Well, shit, I don't remember. There's so many genes, and trying to remember shit, I can't always remember everything.
Yeah. And then you got to figure these people that have their lines and stuff because they bred for different quality, different like aesthetics. That like they might do something different in a combination just slightly than a normal one would for everyday Joe Schmo that you would pick up.
Exactly, that's true. Just like
Because, the chocolates, like there's a couple different lines of chocolates that act different, and they just found out that that SAR gene over in Germany is actually chocolate.
oh
That's
wow,
identical.
that's interesting. And what gene is that?
The SAR, SAAR, and just a few months ago, whenever I was looking at the SAR gene, I was like, I might just have to grab one of these up and have it shipped over because it's cheap. It's not bad price to get a new gene from over there. And then I would have been pissed because it's just chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you said, they're the same thing, but then they just act different. You got a different line of it, and
yeah, just slightly different looks.
Mm-hmm. It's just like with if you have a head influence, that head influence could always act different too. You might have, say, this hypopide, a double het hypopide here that looks completely different than this double het hypopide. The influence just may throw out a different pattern or whatnot. It's just different.
And that's another thing that plays tough in my head too. Whenever people were pumping these out, like, I give credit to the guys that when it comes to these new gene deacons and stuff that keep their stuff back and actually hold them and breed them together and stuff. Because like, how do you know that it's not carrying any recessives down the hip? Because they all formed out in the wild eventually at one point in time. So.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's another scary part about buying the dinkers because you don't know if it's actually just head influences acting up or an actual genetic.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that like I was looking at Gorilla, but then that thing's compared to a couple other genes, so I would have been pissed spending $5,000-6,000 on Gorilla, and I could have got it for $500.
Well, the bad part about it is, I don't know if Gorilla's exactly its own gene until they actually sequence it itself, but whenever they figured out that what was making the Gorilla so nice was the fact that that gene was combined with HRA, and that's why those Gorillas were nice, and that's like,
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, if you watch, I'll find the video that it was whenever I get home, and I'll send you it, but he was talking about it. The video where DPR base says it's Gorilla really HRA or something like that, and he explains that it shows like a before, but he explains that the one that they thought was just Gorilla was actually Gorilla HRA.
Damn.
The main one that he was showing in the video originally, I'm like, that's good to know. Because by itself, it's not an impressive gene at all.
And that was through KGR or? So I think that was the one I was looking at.
I hit a dip. I didn't hear you. I hit a dip.
That was, what is it, KGR?
No, DPR was the
Okay.
YouTuber.
Oh, okay. I always forget the initials on that one, the abbreviations. I think
but the one you're thinking of is KRG, the NG like Gene.
KRG. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, there's a few that are kind of familiar, similar. And
Tyler's Toxic Ball works out heavy.
you said Tyler's Toxic Balls?
You gonna get into KRG? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that. In fact, I seen that a few months ago. I was watching him and I seen he had that KRG. In fact, John from Morphs said they got some KRG coming. Oh yeah, John. Can't wait to check that out.
Yeah.
It is very interesting.
Like Tyler don't have a heat selections. Yeah, it is. Because I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about it, but man, Tyler's 100% behind that G, and that's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I'm not sure if it's actually different than NG or a different line of NG or what, but
That would be interesting. I'm curious on that now. That's what's so cool
he
now.
also had that good.
Oh no, go ahead. John said it's definitely different than Inchy. Yeah, that's what's cool about this shed test, though. Now we could sit here and figure out if stuff is the same or different.
I'm just gonna argue with John and say it's the same now.
Have you had anything shed tested yet, Eric?
No, but I got sheds waiting to be sent out, and I figured because the ones that are waiting to be sent out aren't really super close to being bred yet, I figure I'll wait for this that puzzle girl to show up, shed, and then I'll test her.
Nice.
Just so that way I know if I'm gonna go ahead and do the puzzle her or tri-stripe.
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I got to send off myself. I'm like you. I haven't sent any shed test off, but I got a couple I need to get sent out. I haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, the only ones that that puzzle girl's the only one that I think that really bothers me because otherwise it's not going to change my pairings.
Oh, you're changing up some pairings?
No, the other shed test results still won't change anything pairing-wise, but
yeah, of course.
That new girl will. It'll decide if she gets the puzzle or she'll get the tri-stripe.
Right, definitely. Yeah, that's actually, I'm in the same boat. I don't know. I guess there's some instances where you would maybe keep it with the same pairing, whether it showed something or not. But I know, like in my case, I'm looking for if she's asphalt or yellow belly. So because the male she's going with is yellow belly, so there's no sense in me putting two yellow bellies together on that.
Yeah.
John said, laugh out loud. That sounds like Eric, devil's advocate, but I love it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
He was talking about the Inchy.
Arguing. Yeah.
And the KRG.
Yeah. No idea what he's talking about.
He's still, I don't know what you're talking about. I just put a male orange green. He must mean,
Orange dream.
yeah, orange dream. Now I can't even fucking talk. A male orange dream calico clown to a female. She's possible head clown to try to prove her out. Nice, Sammy. Well, it was throwing me off too because there is the green ghost, so I was like, maybe he's got a orange dream green ghost. But yeah, like you said, I believe it's orange dream. Must be that damn autocorrect.
Yeah, I hate that, especially when I'm driving. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Or like, you go to say hey to a buddy and you're like, hey, what's up, bro? And it comes out babe or something. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. I fat fingered that son of a bitch bad.
Listen, everyone's going to laugh at this. I'm going to say the other day I was talking to a buddy. I texted him. I said something about I was going to kick his butt. And I hit send. I mean, damned if my phone didn't tell him I was going to lick his butt. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not what I said. Hold up.
Oh, man.
Because I didn't even look at it afterwards. He's like, what did you say to me? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, no. Autocorrect got me. Got me good that time.
That's funny. I wish I could remember, man. There's a couple I've done. I just did one the other day, too, and I can't remember what it was. And I was like, oh, that is not what I meant to put, man.
That's not the first time that one's happened to me either. And I don't think nothing to it. And like, I told that to I said that one time my buddy's girlfriend was saying something and she was going to do something. I was like, you do that. And again, I said I was going to kick her ass. And I said, lick her. Whoa. I was like, that is not what I said. Hold on. Nope. I texted my buddy right off the bat. I was like, before you even hear anything, this damn phone tried to set me up. And he was laughing. He goes, I ain't worried about it. He goes, I know you, I've known you for 20 plus years. He goes, I've done the same thing.
This phone's trying to set me up for failure, man.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, as soon as I remember those ones that, those fat finger ones I had, I'll have to tell you about it. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I was like, man, that is not what I meant to put.
Yeah. I think these, I don't know how they get up, they process what they want to type and stuff, but like, I think these guys are out just for shits and giggles and mess with people.
Yeah. That's funny. It's like you gotta save that message. You don't want to let that one go. Like, I gotta remember this. We need to have something like that, man. Everybody just send in all their autocorrect mess ups.
No, I'm good.
Sammy said he's got a snake for sale, a TSK Xanthic Pied Visual. All right, Sammy, what is it, male or female?
Best line of Xanthic out there. I don't care what anyone says.
What, the TSK?
Yeah.
You know, I've wanted to get into it. I do. What were you saying, Eric? It sure is, John. Wookiee is nice. That's another gene I've been looking at. In fact, I'm pissed off because I had a Wookiee I was looking at, a couple of them. One sold, so I was like, well, I'll get the other one, and then that one sold. So right now, no Wookiee for me. What up, Mitzi? How's it going? Hope all is well. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I like Wookiee, and I've seen Wookiee chocolate combos too. Like, how anybody ever thought they were the same, but.
See, that one threw me off because I was wanting to get Wookiee and chocolate, and then there was somebody, unless I misinterpreted what they said, but the way I took it was that you can't have Wookiee and chocolate together. Like, I mean, you could breed them together, but it's going to show one or the other. But I guess they will show, right? You could have a visual in both of them.
You can see. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see it if you know what you're looking for, because they don't look like they don't look like a single bean of either. And like you can tell by the colors and the hues on them. They're freaking nice, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I seen one the other day after, because I was looking at it. I don't know if I looked one up or if it was shown on one of the shows or something on Keys or whatever, but I seen one and I was like, damn, that actually looks pretty dope.
Yes,
It's like they were just made for each other.
really nice.
Well, hopefully pretty soon, Mitzi, huh? I definitely got to add that into my collection. I like Wookiee. I want to get some red stripe too. You don't have any of the, fuck, what was I just said it? I'll think of it in a minute.
All right, I'm back.
You still driving around, Eric?
I'm back. Oh, yeah. All right, now you're moving.
Oh, that's what it was. So you don't have any red stripe, huh, Eric?
Yeah, I have a red stripe, pinstripe, heck bomboy. I'll give you. Well, listen, we don't have to be talking about snakes, Mitzi.
Always popping off with a joke.
I got a red stripe boy. I haven't done much with it, but
What'd you say, Eric?
I got a red stripe boy that I haven't done much with, but eventually I'll do something.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get my boy in, man. Here in a week or two, I want to show him off.
Must be nice. I'm gonna be waiting on people more than that for me. It's cold over here. Damn it.
What's your guys' weather like?
This upcoming week I'll be in the negatives.
Oh shit, that sucks. Like it's cold over here, but it's nothing like what you guys have to deal with. Like we're probably, I don't know, in our 40s, 50s.
Yeah. Today's not horrible. It's like 36, but
Damn, that shit kills me, man.
I know.
Like my back and the arthritis and everything in my wrist. I don't know. I can't do that cold. Like right now, just sitting here. Well, I pulled my back anyways the other day, so I'm kind of feeling like shit. And it was the dumbest thing too. It's never lifting anything heavy. All I was doing was giving the damn pug dog a bath, and my back just started going out.
That's the worst. Whenever it's nothing like strenuous, it's something simple. When your back goes on, you're just like, oh man, really? Fucking Mitzi.
Something else. The oil wrestler. I'm actually probably going to be shutting this down here in a minute, Sammy. It's already after 11. I was just running this till 11 o'clock, and it's already 9 after. I'd let you jump on with us.
Yeah.
What do you got going on today, Eric?
Just hanging out with the kid and cleaning snakes. Nothing fun.
There you go, Eric.
Oh shit.
So, what'd you say? You said you're cleaning up snakes today and all that?
Yeah. I'll be going home cleaning snakes and
Nice.
hanging out with the kiddo.
Sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch this game here in about 50 minutes, get prepared. I got to get some things done and run to the store real quick before the game comes on. And then after that game ends, I got to go clean all the snake tubs and then go clean all the rat tubs and then feed snakes after that.
Yes, yeah. I did
So it's going to be a busy ass day.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And
that's
and
only,
with a
that's only because your football game. Hold on. If you weren't making time for that football game, it really wouldn't be that bad of a day.
That is true. It's going to be getting loud once that game comes on, man. I get pumped.
Yeah, what time does that come on?
That comes on here in 49 minutes. Comes on at 12 o'clock Pacific, so 3 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. Might get lucky to catch that too while I'm at home.
Hell yeah.
Get my shopping done here real fast.
Yeah, right. Well, shit, I appreciate everybody coming out, and I'm going to be going back to regular time, I believe, next week. I think the games are all on Sunday, so we shouldn't have shouldn't be changing anything.
It would be premature to work.
But yeah, I'll probably be going back to regular time next week and everything. I just had to switch at this one game, so I appreciate everybody coming out and watching. I hope you guys all have a good one, whether you watch the football games or whatever you're doing. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. And Eric B, I appreciate you coming on, brother, and jumping on here with me and everything. It was great having you on.
Yeah, not a problem, bud.
You're always welcome to come on and all that shit. So
appreciate it. You have a good one.
Yeah, definitely. And I hope everybody has a good week. Stay blessed, stay up, keep grinding, and I'll see you guys all next week. Later.